So today we're getting ready to roll out on a little stream restoration project we're working on. You know, around here we do lots of different things. We help out on fires, we help out on emergency tree work, we do our land management stuff, our hazard tree falling, recovery jobs. We also do a lot of restoration work. Today we're going down to Milwaukee. We're pretty close to downtown Portland working on the Willamette River. It's gonna be a pretty neat project. We're hauling some logs in from a burn salvage up the Clackamas drainage. Those will come down. We're gonna skid them down to the Willamette River and construct some fish weirs. So let's go. All the logs that are coming into this job are salvaged from the Riverside fire, which happened in 2020 up in the Clackamas River drainage. So we're putting some of that useless wood to good use. Milwaukee's a suburb of downtown Portland, right on the Willamette River, within a stone's throw of downtown Portland. Not where you'd normally go to skid logs. I got a new guy on the skidder today. He's actually a new hire. He's been with me for about a week. Never ran a skidder. I'm heading down there to show him the ropes. We got to skid across a pretty shallow sewer main and around a couple power poles, and we can't let the root wads hit those. So tight quarters, as you'll see when we get there. And I got to give him a lesson before I let him go. So we're on site. We're in the parking lot of a health clinic. We're gonna go get things fired up, warmed up, wait for the trucks to get here. We got cars everywhere. We got work around. We're gonna have logs flying here in a little bit. So we're taking the shortcut here to get over to where the log trucks will be coming. And then we'll walk back and I'll show you the haul route. So the game plan is the trucks will nose in pretty much all the way up as far as they can. We're gonna really carefully and slowly pick these logs off without hitting the wires. We got high voltage and cable right above us. So it's gonna be super tight in here.
Right.
But yeah, as you can see, there is not much room to work because the front of the truck's gonna be sitting right about here. The hoe will be right there. And you're just gonna pick them, track back, set one at a time off there, grapple it, get it through the bollards there.
Okay, watch out for that.
That's gonna make it even a little more complicated. So that's what we're working with, and we are gonna just figure out how to get the job done. Then we'll be skidding down this way. Right here, you're gonna definitely be dragging off out into the brush. And then we got a really shallow sewer main right here. There's even a sign. No excuses. There's a sign. And then here is the main trouble spot.
Oh yeah, swinger wide.
Yeah. So you're gonna wanna make sure you get all your turns wide coming into this. Cannot hit that power pole. Crow feather. Are these lucky? Some geese.
Look at all those chickens.
Have to go for a swim later.
Yeah. This is our construction site. This is where we're skidding the logs to. They're gonna build some engineered log jams out here for the fish, like gigantic fish condominiums, and we're getting started on that today. We're getting the material in place, so once the in-water work window opens up, they can start building these structures. Early morning skiing. Go skiing before work. All right, now we're gonna walk down the truck haul route. This is the trickiest part of this whole operation. We're coming into a really tight neighborhood. No margin for error on this turn up here. It's gonna be really tight when those log trucks start coming in. See how she goes. Sure the neighbors don't appreciate being woke up to a skidder this early in the morning. It's garbage day too. All the garbage are out. So I'll show you how to run this thing.
Perfect.
We'll probably skid most of this in second gear to start, but that's all it is. Push the button when you shift gears, come to a complete stop, push the button. This is your grapple. It's just a dual function grapple, real simple. That'll give you a little more height there and there. This will give you a little more
side to side, up and down.
Yeah, and you're gonna have root wads, so you're gonna be grabbing. You want to grab behind the root wad, so you'll be back there somewhere. And your grapple buttons are just here.
Gotcha.
You're not going to be able to
Twist.
turn a log with that. That's more just to get the grapples where you need to grapple the log, and then it'll swivel behind you.
Yeah,
Are we going to fit through the gate?
we're gonna be rubbing.
We might have to yard one of those out when the excavator gets here.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that'd be a good idea. Yeah, you got up to it, and I was like, yeah, that's gonna be tight. Oh no.
Oh, I think we got her.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. If Visor was here, he'd say we got 6 to 9 inches on each side. You want to go grab your truck? I forgot to fuel it. Okay, now we're just waiting on trucks and combination for the chain there. Just a waiting game now. Hopefully they're here in like 10 minutes. The fuel pump's not working.
No fuel means no worky work.
Looks like because it never got finished being hooked up. Had one of the guys put that together at the yard a little bit ago, and it's like they never finished their job. Oh yeah, there's no wires coming off. There's no wires coming off the pump, so it won't work that way. That's fun. It's a half tank. It should get you through the day. Hopefully. It said a half tank. It sounds like it's a lot less than that. He's going to fill in that corner so we get a little more clearance above that sewer main, so we don't want to damage that thing with the end of a log when we're skidding across there. Long ways up into that one. Blade controls here, grapple controls there. Don't try to spin the logs with the hydraulics, then you just take that off, push the button in. If you want to go up, you go right. Keep the doors closed. It's like that, and he's ready to go. There goes our new skidder operator. I can teach you how to skid too.
Trying to get paid for the get down. You can't tell me now. Set the move from the door. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. Now you can't tell me now. That's just how it goes. Now you can't tell me now. Watch, stay clear in case something breaks and it falls. Can you get high enough, you think? You're okay. You're right between the tires, you might make it. There you go. There you go. They're good. It should climb down now. It should follow that bunk down. Those tires will be about halfway on the bunk. Yeah, looking good. Yep, looking good. Real nice. Yeah, very nice. Nice work. Okay, one truck unloaded. Almost got that one skidded just as fast as we unloaded it. So the skidder operator is going to be doing a lot of polishing on the wheels today or something, but went really well so far. Everything's going really well. Well, we're going to have to watch his bunks when he goes out. With the phone lines are supposed to be 14 foot. That's like legal height, minimum 14 foot. That's how tall our bunk is when the trailer's stacked. But it looks like these lines are all sagging under 14 foot a ways. Look at that, Visor's here now. Sweet, nice driving. Stay this side, stay this way. You got a couple phone lines low on that side. I think you're good. Oh yeah, you're good. Got about 6 inches on them.
Going to take that down there?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm glad he's nervous. Most young kids are there like don't give a shit. So the fact that he's nervous makes me happy. So yeah, close your grapple a little bit. Close your grapple a little bit. There you go. Yeah, now that we filled in that corner, we got lots of room. Lots of swing clearance on this corner. Everything's just looking real good. Got our steel plates over the sewer. Lift that up, lift that up, lift that up. There you go. Now you're good. Oh, we got a straggler.
Oh.
Now the whole bundle will start falling apart if he doesn't tighten his grapples. Oh, we left a straggler, so it's a rookie mistake. Didn't keep his grapple tight. But this is the first turn of logs he's ever skidded, so I think he gets a pass. So right here, as he goes along this cut bank, it's off camber into the creek and it's a vertical drop. So yeah, you can get a pretty good view of that right here. This is the narrow part on this road, just wide enough for the skidder. And it is cambered out towards the creek. And this is that vertical edge, probably 15, 18 feet straight down into the creek right there. We don't want our skidder going off that. If he's not paying attention to that, he could pretty easily end up off the edge there into the creek. So there you go, back her up, 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 back her up. There you go. Now open her. Yep, there, he's getting her figured out. Get those grapples open up nice and wide. Now he'll just back up, then he'll use that decking blade, push this corner of the logs up, keep them as neat and organized as we can. Go back for another turn. First truck's out, second truck's coming in right now with visor. He's watching to make sure he doesn't hit any lines. They had a root wad that was kind of tall on that other load. Get him in, get him unloaded, just keep skidding and then wash, rinse, repeat. Do this all day. And just shove those puppies on up. Nice job. Yeah, nice work, man. Yeah, he's doing good. I think he's gonna get this figured out quick. Okay, we're gonna guide him on the way out with the bunks again. It should roll on there. Now we're off the bunk, now we're good. Nice show, guys, good work. Yeah, I don't think this one's quite as tall as Jesse's bunks, but it'll still hit there, so. Okay, so you've watched us unload the logs and get them down to the creek. Now we're gonna go out to the loading site so you can see the other end of what we do here. Out at this other site's where we tip the trees, we buck the trees, we deck them, get them ready to come to these sites. It's up in the woods away about 45 minutes from here, up in the Mount Hood National Forest, so here we go. This actually all burned in 2020 in the Riverside fire. So we're out here getting some logs loaded up that were donated to this project, and this is where they come from. These are burned trees that had no other use, no salvage value at the mill, and so we're putting them to good use by putting them in the streams. Fish need homes too. Okay, so we're just measuring to make sure that that one root wad isn't over height. 14 is legal height. As you guys saw when we were at the unload site earlier, it's not quite 14 feet to some of those wires. We're about 13.5. So we got plenty of room. 7 inches to spare on the back here. Front looks about the same, but we're gonna double check just to make sure. This one looks plenty low. Oh yeah, this one's fine. Oh yeah. Barely over 12. All good. Oh. So now we're just throwing wrappers, getting the load secure, get Jesse out of here. Another load, hit the road. Yep, like I said earlier, just wash, rinse, repeat. That's all we're doing now. We got the load site figured out. We got the drop site figured out. Now it's just like a finely tuned clock ticking away. All right, viewers, that's all we got for this episode. Steve's back there wrapping up his last load of fish logs for today. This is phase 1 of like a 2-phase project out there on the river. Phase 1's getting all the material on site here in the middle of summer. Phase 2, which we will definitely bring you along for, is going to start in September. That's when we will actually go out in the water and build the fish homes. Watch for that video. Also, subscribe, like, and comment. We're really trying to grow this channel. We want to show you what we do here in the forests of Oregon, what we do at O'Malley Brothers, awesome people we employ, and the habitat we help out. So help us help you. Subscribe, like, comment.